Tug, 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 Tugosaurus. Oh, God. Hey, how we doing?
Hi, everyone.
I'm Chris.
I'm Becca.
We are Crobot. How you doing, Bex?
Yeah, once again, as good as I was a few minutes ago.
We shot the same intro 3 times in a row. Anyway, so we're on to our third and final boat. Part 3 of 3. What we got, Bex?
Today we've got Tug Along with Merlin.
Sorry.
I've been waiting to get that in for ages.
God, we have got a Tugosaurus Rex in store today, haven't we, Bex?
Oh, yeah. Got a 60-foot enormous tug.
Okay, so on to our third and final boat. You ready, Bex?
Oh, yeah.
So if you like a big ooter,
get your nostrils round this.
See you in a bit.
Check it out.
So just a little bit of history behind what a tugboat actually is. Generally owned by elderly women that don't want to budge on price and have a shit ton of dampness that hasn't been treated. No, in all fairness, if anyone knows what the real reason behind a tugboat is, please let us know in the comments below. Unless you know, Bex.
Well, actually, tugs were invented in the early 1800s, shortly after steam power made it into watercraft. In UK canal terms, a tugboat's usually one that pulls other canal boats around but doesn't actually carry cargo itself. And the large flat deck was thought to act as a platform to work from when taking other boats in tow. Well, that's what Google tells me anyway.
Oh, so into the boatman's cabin. I love these places now, don't you, Bex? Anything, Bex? Bex, speak! I mean, absolutely pointless room, but what do you make of it, Bex?
What? I mean, just look at all those drawers you could have for your, man stuff and all those cupboards for my stuff.
I could have, hammers and stuff in there, couldn't I? And a saw.
Let's be honest, do you own a hammer?
No.
I do.
So in a tiny little place where you're trying to hunt for as much storage as possible, and what do they throw at you? Here you go. We'll just throw a big engine in this one little room that you've got.
Well, not being funny, but unless you want to get the paddles out, we need something to move this bad boy with.
Point taken.
Plus, it gives you lots of nice knobs to polish.
Love polishing knobs. So finally we move into a room which made a little bit more sense. This supposedly used to be a brewery. I mean, there were kingfishers all over the place, weren't there, Bex? So it must have been an old Kingfisher brewery. Look, there you go.
There you go, logo right there.
Yeah. This is just complete nonsense, isn't it?
We endorse no specific products in our videos.
Okay, so let's try and be a bit more honest and stop being stupid.
Okay.
We're in the living room and kitchen area here. This room did nothing for me, I'm sorry. It was damp and...
This room was really nice because it had loads of windows and let loads of light in, but also with that, unfortunately, said windows and things were not sealed, so it also let in loads of water and it was really damp.
And it was mega narrow in here. Oh, I felt a bit claustro. Is that a word? A bit claustro, mate.
Getting down with the kids.
There didn't seem to be anywhere we could put a sofa really and chill as a couple. It would have been a struggle.
It would have been a bit of a squash really in there. But as we move through the nasal cavity into the bedroom.
I mean, if any animal had to live in here, Bex, what animal would you choose? Or be? Yeah, what animal would you be?
I know. Shrew. They've got massive noses and they can scurry through small spaces.
Spot on. I think we just went past a shrew there, didn't we?
I think so. A
very sexy shrew. With big boots that likes shiny engines. Okay, back out then. I mean, I love this boat, but it's not for us.
And now for our final act, we shall magically disappear.
Out of the boat.
Yes.
So maybe we should end it with the idea of a new hit single, Bex.
Ooh, yeah.
Tug, 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 Tugosaurus.
Rex!
Oh, we're not finished yet. Bex needs to get underneath and check all the gears and everything. Is that what you're doing?
I think I was looking at the boat acne, or pitting, as most people call it.
Yeah, this one had quite a lot of pitting, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, here she is in her full glory. Merlin, look at her. Ho ho!
You know Merlin's a dude, right?
There's nothing wrong with exploring my sexuality, Rebecca. I'm young and dangerous. Amazing! What a vessel!
Ah, so cool.
He oozed alpha!
Just a little bit too much work for the price of this one.
Just a quick roundup of all the boats in this mighty trilogy.
Boat number 1, Mr. Pip at £38,000. What you saying?
Just needed a tiny little bit more love. Good and bad point specs.
Good points, it had a really good spacious layout. Bad points, polystyrene insulation, which I think caused a lot of the damp issues that we saw in there.
Boat number 2, Anushka. Did I say that right? Good and bad point specs.
Beautiful carpentry in the bedroom and also that hatch.
Best hatch ever.
Bad points, lack of a stove.
Oh yeah, forgot about the stove. Getting loud, aren't I?
Loss of a well deck. That kind of sucks.
Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed, tumbleweed, tumbleweed.
29,500. Good points, bad point specs.
Oh, it had loads of traditional kind of features and decorations and a really gorgeous stove. But the bad points, it was very little.
Spider City. No way.
And on to Chris's favourite, Drentel.
Drentel.
At 32,000.
Spotless, but just too small.
Agreed.
No spiders.
There was one. And last but not least, it's Merlin. £39,000.
Good and bad points.
Ah, such a beautifully decorated boatman's cabin with loads of cool stuff. But that bedroom, man, no sitting up quickly or you will hurt your head. That will take a bit of getting used to.
I mean, did you see the balls on that giant thing? Holy macaroni.
Massive party deck at the front.
God, huge.
So we don't do anything by halves. What an end to our boat rebound.
It's been awesome.
It has.
It has. I mean, I'm not even sure if we're really going to buy any of these, but we just needed sort of something just to take our minds off the hurt. Has it helped you get over Estrelada?
Grieving takes whatever time it takes.
I mean, it's taken us a whole trilogy of videos to try and get over this thing. We really need to hurry up and get a boat, Bex, before we turn into like one of these watchdog review programs. I mean, we've reviewed about 10 now.
Oh no, step aside, Anne Robinson.
I don't want to be reviewing these still in like a year. I want to be on my boat.
Find us a boat. Find us a boat.
Find us.
Please.
Okay, cheers for watching, everyone. Catch you in the next episode.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.